In this video, I will talk about two Mexican holidays and a festive tradition. The first traditional holiday I'd like to talk a bit about is Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos is a two-day holiday that reunites the living and the dead. Families create ofrendas, or offerings, to honor their deceased loved ones. These altars are decorated with marigold flowers, photos of the departed, and favorite foods and drinks of the one being honored. You will also often see skulls made from sugar on these altars. Marigold flowers are thought to attract the spirit of the dead and give them a path that will lead them to their offerings. The Day of the Dead is a holiday for celebrating death and life. The first day, starting on November 1st, is known as Dia de los Angelitos. Angelitos refers to little angels, as it is the day of remembrance of celebration for the deceased children. On November 2nd, starting at 12 a.m., it is known as Dia de los Difuntos, and it is the day for the adults that have passed away. However, once noon hits, it is now time to celebrate the spirits of all ages. This is often celebrated with great gatherings and parades, as well as visiting the tomb of deceased to clean and decorate. The second holiday I'd like to talk about takes place on January 6th and is called Dia de los Tres Reyes Magos, which translates to the Day of the Three Kings. This holiday represents the day the three wise men brought baby Jesus gifts. This day closes out the Christmas festivities and is another day where gifts are exchanged. Children often leave their shoes outside at night for the three wise men to come and leave them presents. It is tradition to eat a pastry known as Rosca De Reyes, or king's cake. The rosca is oval-shaped and resembles a crown. The dried and candied fruits resemble crown jewels. There is a baby doll hidden inside the edible crown, which resembles baby Jesus hiding from King Herod's troops. It is tradition that whoever receives the piece with the baby doll is in charge of making tamales for a celebration to come the next month, as well as making the rosca for the following year. Mexicans are known for their festivities. Whenever people think of fiestas, piñatas are usually associated. However, Mexicans are not the only ones that have piñatas at parties nowadays, and not many people know the history behind them. It is said that Marco Polo, the European explorer, brought the idea from China to his country of Italy. While in China, he observed the Chinese on how they would make figures such as cows, oxen, and other animals out of colored paper and fill them with seeds to break with a stick before burning them and gathering the ashes for good luck. In Italy, clay pots were decorated with ribbons and hung for people to break while blindfolded. The idea was then brought over to neighboring Spain. Missionaries then brought the idea to New Spain, which is now known as Mexico. The word piñata originated from an Italian word for clay cooking pot. Something interesting about the piñata we know today is that the Catholic missionaries used the traditional star-shaped colorful piñata with 7 points to teach Christian religion. The 7 points represent the 7 deadly sins: greed, gluttony, sloth, pride, envy, wrath, and lust, while the sweets and candies inside represent the tempting pleasures of life. The person wielding the stick of virtue represents faith, which can then be used to defeat evil. The treats that fall out then become the reward. Now, though, piñatas are enjoyed by many. And this concludes my presentation. Thanks for watching.